It seems to be working. Okay, let me see. That one's working. That one's working. Do that right quick. Just a couple of minutes late, but it's fine. Throw the ad in, let it get out of the way. 30-second ad so everybody can climb in and not have to worry about it. Ew. Ew. Gross. I agree. No problem. At the very beginning, doing sound checks, just making noises into my microphone, and watching my audio levels. Okay, that one seems to be working. What was even that? I tried to log in on one of the things that I have open, and it's like, it's invalid state. I tried to log in again, and it just, like, went through. Like, apparently it wasn't too invalid. It worked the second time, and it didn't change anything. What is going in? Okay, we got our captions going now. There we go. It looks like everything is going, and it looks like the commercial is done, so we are... Am I recording? No. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was it? I have no idea. For some reason, the sound thing was like, you have an invalid state. Do you have Norton antivirus? Disable it. I didn't do anything. I just logged in again and it worked. I don't know. Doing the serious hydration today, guys. This weekend I have got... I'm gonna say 3 beds, possibly, that need to be reset and planted out. So I'm trying to preemptively hydrate and... Hey, Christensen! I'm gonna try and preemptively hydrate and eat properly and everything in an effort that this weekend will not absolutely lay me up for the rest of the week afterwards. But the beds have got to be prepped. I have got plants that are going to die if I don't stick them in the ground, like, now. So it's time. It is definitely time. I do apologize for being a couple of minutes late. I came in here, I was working on a thumbnail for one of my later streams and realized what time it was. And I was like, I don't even have makeup on my face. I had to run in there and do all of that. I had like 9 minutes. I'm apparently having a very lazy morning. I don't know what happened. How it goes? It's going pretty good. I got myself, I think the official terminology for the amount that I actually get, I think the scientific term is fuck ton of pears over the weekend, and I processed all of them, not all of them, but most of them, into like a pear sauce, like an applesauce, but it's with pears, and got those all canned up. It was exhausting. That was a lot of peeling and but it's all up on my shelf now. It actually turned out very good. Very good. Pears. Chat can entertain themselves. Yeah, that's true. Do I need to leave you guys alone in my chair again? I don't ever understand what happens there. I have already made this thing really messy. We don't need no chair, Coon? Okay. The chair shall remember that you said this. Um... There we go. Don't click through that too fast. Someone's gonna try and claim the sounds. We're here. Yeah. Okay. We are back playing this game, A Quiet Place. And it reads my microphone. So at points I will have to be quiet. And it's like some ASMR stuff. I can lightly talk, but I cannot talk normally. So things on the basement door, let me out, damn it. Someone prop a chair up underneath the door handle? Is that what happened? How you doing, Reaper? We're innocent and no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Good point, good point. I'm not sure about the we are innocent part. Tigress locked the door? Uh-oh. And Tigress has to work today, so you better get out of there before she gets gone, you know? You got a box of chicken last night? Not quite a bucket, but some mashed potatoes and coleslaw? Sounds good. We got some chicken. Bam went and got some chicken from a convenience store. It was different. Not sure if different good or different ugh. Hey, but it was a box of chicken. Okay, what were we doing in here? Did the box of chicken, though, help you? Like, every event needs a bucket of chicken or a box of chicken. Just makes everything better, right? Is to cut through the house and hope that no one's home. Okay. Not needed, not needed. I'm gonna have to remember the buttons I assigned all this stuff to. No. Yep. I absolutely do not remember what I assigned all these buttons to. There we go. That's a nice clean shirt. Okay. How's that? We have chicken sales that are 7-Eleven also. I'm not sure which one he stopped at. I really do not know. I usually don't go into a convenience store looking for foods, but apparently there's a place he likes to get food occasionally. Okay, was that all of them? I'm only doing this because inside the church, whenever we lit all of the candles, there was an achievement, so who knows? Maybe lighting all of the things in all of the safe areas is considered an achievement. Plus, we're supposed to be looking for planes. I don't see any. "7-Eleven does everything, more so in Japan." Oh, really? Well, in Japan, they kind of do things that are over the top anyway. In a lot of cases, a lot of the stuff that I've seen. Okay. I'm gonna forget the buttons, and I'm gonna die. But let's get going. Wish there was a way I could turn the brightness up just a little bit more. Bum. Bum. I don't see the microphone. Is it picking up my audio? Okay, it's still on the microphone. Alright, just making sure. We need to finish the introduction levels and move up to standard for the fire maps. I said standard. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I will say that the fire event has been fun. It's very quiet in here. Didn't sleep well last night? Why? Okay, we came out of there. I don't want to know what's through that door. Telling Time by Chloe Larson. Another trial, another pill, another chance to test my will. Tick, tick, tick. A well-worn book, a text to send, an awkward visit from a friend. Tick, tick, tick. A worried dad, a panicked mom, and once again I act real calm. Air. So. I kind of sort of hate the fact that I can't have 2 items out at once.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
Thank
Why
you.
don't you get hydrated?
4 raisins. Oh, scroll down? Okay, hang on. I'll go back to it. Daniel wanted to turn away. He wrote, "It's too dangerous. She could get us killed." And I wrote back, "If we don't help her, we deserve to be killed." His jaw clenched the same way it does when he knows that he's not going to win an argument. I opened a can of spaghetti for her. She's so small, I thought it would be plenty, but Jill scarfed it down in about 90 seconds. So I went into her store to grab another, and I didn't hear her follow me, but when I turned around, she was looking at all the cans with the widest eyes I've ever seen. When we got back to the table, she wrote, "That's all yours," and I wrote, "Ours, Jill, ours." I haven't even seen a smile that pure since before Chloe got sick. I wish Daniel could have seen it. I don't know where he went. I finally found him sitting on Chloe's bed with the door closed. When I opened it, he stood up to make it look like he was making the bed for Jill, but I recognized the look on his face. How could I not? Terrified, yet terribly focused. It was the same way he looked at Chloe towards the end, like he was burning every detail of her face into his brain. I don't know how long it's been since Jill brushed her teeth. I gave her a spare toothbrush and some toothpaste, and she went and spat it out into the bucket. It was bright red. Her gums were so tender that her entire mouth bled. I saw some blood trickling down her chin and turned to find a rag, but Daniel was already there. He wiped the blood off her face. I don't think he looked into their eyes the whole time. When he finished, she hugged him. For how long? For I don't know how long. He looked at me with the same terrified look on his face. I showed Jill to Chloe's room. Daniel didn't come in, but leaned just outside the door. I tucked her in and finally felt my heart leap in my chest. I haven't tucked anyone into bed since Chloe's last night. And then I understood why Daniel looked so scared. It froze my heart to think there was even a chance of experiencing that kind of loss again. I sat there frozen until Jill picked up the pen and wrote, pen and paper, and she wrote, "Are you both going to bed?" And I wrote back, "Yes, but don't worry, the doors and windows are locked. Nothing's going to hurt you. You'll be safe." That's when I knew I would kill anyone or anything that laid a hand on her. Daniel offered to take Jill's fishing. I could see how scared he was, but he was trying. There was nothing braver than that. Jill will never be Chloe, but she doesn't have to be. Oh, there's a scroll, okay. Too much to do, not much to do, too much to say. This is how I pass each day. Stamped onto the poem, first place, Lanchi James Trim Youth Poetry Prize. So... Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay. Something obviously got in here. Touch the door anyway. I don't like the fact that it's straight out to outside. I'm not even gonna try that door. Just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You can't make me.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. Scared the hell out of me. I have my headphones up very loud. Thank you, Gray. Mom and Dad are such dorks. They got me a cake to celebrate winning the Youth Poetry Prize, and Mom said happy birthday, but with the lyric happy winnings to you, which doesn't even make sense. The cake is probably 100 candles on it, and Dad lit every one of them. When I asked, he said, this is a really big deal and deserves a big celebration. There really are dorks. It's 2 a.m. I just realized Mom wanted to sing happy birthday. She thought it might be her last chance to sing it to me. I realized that a day later, huh? Spent half the day going through my poems with Dad. I wanted to use the prize money to put together a book, but I don't know. Read through them again? I just don't like them. Any of them. Dad thinks it's just the pain that's messing with my mood, and it might be. Been out the last couple of days, so I just rested and rested and rested, and I remember when my friends would come to visit, when everyone was like, you just need some rest. You'll be back on your feet in no time. It's been months since I saw Dylan, even longer since Rachel. I guess it gets old watching your best friend die. Okay, enough of that dark BS. Now for good news. Mom and Dad spent the last 2 days organizing my poems into the first draft of my book. It's way too short right now, and they told me not to read it until I'm feeling better. But I think there's gonna be something really special. I know they're my parents and they're supposed to be supportive or whatever, but I don't know. What the fuck do I do without them? I don't know what I would do without them. Okay. Been in the hospital, too drugged and effed up to write. They wanted me to stay longer, but if this is it, I want to be home. I want to be with my stuff in my room and go to sleep on my bed. I want Mom and Dad to tuck me in like they used to when I was 5, and I want to believe that I'm going to wake up to the smell of Dad's maple bacon pancakes and the sound of Mom singing a whole musical all by herself. That's what I want, so that's what's going to happen. 10:22. I just want. That's sad. Poetry. Ignore my voice. Ignore my voice, it sucks. I'm gonna book on tape. I don't know if I want to try going in here. Aren't we supposed to be looking for the railroad again? Follow the yellow brick road. That's how Dorothy knew which way to go, is because her path was yellow. If the bricks had been any color, red brick road, she never would have made it. Never. Your gas shall be preserved. Thanks. Throwing objects can create a temporary distraction. They can also break objects and even open new paths. Decide if it's worth it. Brick is life. I have two hands. Be really great if it was raining right now. I didn't take my allergy stuff. Ah, biggest piece of sidewalk chalk I've ever seen. Oh. In the book, it was a yellow and red brick road, but it has to have the yellow in it, obviously. Okay, before this becomes a problem, I'm actually going to go grab my allergy medicine. I completely forgot about it. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Do I have sound alerts? Yeah, I always have sound alerts going. We also have something new that you can do you can select the voice type and you can write in a message and have the voice read it for you. Redicus likes doing those and having a narrator talk for him, narrating things. It's hilarious. So yeah, there are options if you are interested. You're flirting with my chair again, huh? Okay. Question.
What's up?
Thank you. Where's he at? Okay. Lord, where are we going? I'm gonna do the gamer thing and go to the light. No, I'm not. Looks like we need a board. Where are we going? I was hoping there was integration for the game. Nah. The best y'all can hope for is to try and catch me off guard and either startle me with the sound alert because my headphones are up high or make me laugh. Both usually work. Come on, kick in. I have no idea where we're supposed to go. All right. Maybe what we need is over here. Ah, yeah. This lady can't crouch with anything in her hands. Then force me to walk all the way around. I hope Brett makes it out okay. Uh-oh. Is he still locked in the basement? Hmm. He's at the hospital? That's right. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go all the way around. Because there's water in between. Wanted to get the thing, put it in here, and then come back around. Hey, Brett. How'd your appointment go? Shadow makes me look like I'm a toddler. Give me snacks. And I want cartoons. I was dead either way. Oh, man. It's so hard to keep a straight face when you get mooned by an alien. Man.
What a noob uninstall.
Thank you, Emmett. Oh, man. I thought I was dead as soon as I laughed. I thought I was dead. I think you guys know what I'm thinking, right? That dude just busted in there like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, man. Okay, I'm being too silly about this. This is serious business. Am I bricking it? Yeah, I was bricking it. He did just bust in there like the Kool-Aid man, but I think I accidentally unpaused before I was done talking, and he kind of knows where I'm at. My character will not stop having a panic attack. She's driving me a little bit bonkers. I apparently needed to come in here. What do I do with this? I almost climbed out of my chair. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was just like right there. I want to know what's out that window. There's the brick. This might just be a looping spot. Yeah. But I don't see any other reason to be back here. Generations. On a serious note, I think the reason why they can't do Twitch integrations, or Twitch integrations wouldn't really work, is because if you make any noise, your character's just dead. There's no evading and getting away from. Kind of like on Alien Isolation, if you attract the alien's attention, there is a slight chance you could get away from it if you break line of sight and stuff. It's hard, but it's doable. Here, it locks you into an animation and you're just dead. And she just stands there going, and then she dies. That's it. There's no getting away from it after that point, which is kind of ridiculous. I understand, but kind of ridiculous, you know? Oh yeah, this is just a release of a game. It's not like nowadays where a game gets released in some unfinished form and then they update it 5,000 times for the next 5 years. This game was just done. There was like an update to fix a couple of bugs and then they're done. That's it. There you go. It's unusual, I know nowadays, but that's what they did. It's crazy and bold. They made the game, they made their money, transaction complete, they move on. I'm still unsure about what we're actually doing, where we're supposed to be going. I thought we were going to a railroad. Okay, I guess we have a bit of wind over here. First lower than that creature, it's getting worse and worse. She had a gun, she can't hurt me, right? Not as long as I'm expecting her grandchild. I'd rather go alone and then let her take me with me. If you've missed the first part of this story, it's not the best. It's not horrible, but it's not the best. It's basically like young adult type of teenage almost mindset. Her and this dude are together. She finds out she's pregnant. It's the apocalypse. The mom doesn't like her to start with. Dude dies after some incident that happened way in life. And of course the mom now blames her for this and is trying to get her to go back to a hospital, even at gunpoint. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, she's running away by herself through the woods in the middle of an apocalypse to meet up with her dad to go to some camp that she does not know whether or not exists anymore. Rollo World, how ya doing? Do I recommend this game? Yes. So far, even though it's got, so far, there is a shallow, almost 90s horror flick storyline that goes along with it, which I grew up watching those, so I'm not opposed to them. They don't need to have a hugely deep story so long as the playstyle is... The game itself is fun to do. And so far it has been fun. It hasn't been too tedious. I haven't found areas I couldn't get past. Of course, we're not that far into the game. And there have been bits of story about the people who were there before, and I'm learning more about the character too. So all in all, I would say it's cool. Yeah. Did I like the film? I liked it, except that the deaf girl says she had a superpower. Because the creatures and such... Because everybody has to be silent, she has a superpower because she can't hear. No, that just means you can't hear when you make noise. It doesn't mean you just don't make noise. It's like, I'm deaf, so I don't make any noise. Let me eat all of the beans I want to. I'll never make... No, that's not the way that works. I don't know who put that line in there. That was the stupidest line, but the rest of the movie was fine. I like the fact that all of them learned sign language, and there was a reason why they had sign language, but her saying, I'm in silence all the time, and that's the reason it's my superpower. No. No, if anything, that would actually make her more likely to get eaten by a bad guy because she didn't realize she made noise. It's like the people who don't feel pain. It's like, oh, I don't ever feel pain, so I can endure anything. Well, no, it just means you're not going to know when your body is actually seriously injured. That's not the way that works. It's not a superpower. That means you could critically damage yourself, and you would not even know, and could potentially die from internal bleeding or something like that, and not even know what was going on. So, yeah, it's like... They wanted a cool line to put in the movie without actually thinking deeply about it. That was really the only thing, but other than that, it was a cool story. Good movie. Really wish I hadn't taken those nacho cheese into the movie theater whenever I wasn't there. I didn't realize it was going to be more or less a silent movie, and I was over there crunching on chips. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I was making more noise in my head than other people were hearing, but it felt like they were insanely loud. Anyway. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually the last movie I went and watched in the movie theater, too. Most snacks are allowed? I could have gone with my, my candies. Just I was hungrier. We didn't eat. So I grabbed me some nachos. Okay, so we have found our way back. Can I go faster now? Okay. Making some distance then. Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we run into Dad. And where Dad sacrifices himself for his dumb child running away. Always seems to be the apocalypse. Bad things are going on, children run away from home, get themselves into trouble, and the parents die trying to save them. Omar the Otter! Through the forest. Okay. Ah, background. Movie time.
Alex? You feeling better?
Yeah. God, that was embarrassing.
Everyone gets overwhelmed sometimes. You good to head back?
Sure.
There's some tight-fitting pants. I'm not the only one who noticed. Okay, is this pre-alien invasion? Did they ever decide where the, things came from? Are they actually alien? Are they something else?
Where's Martin?
They
I
have
told him to go do the dishes.
Oh,
In Silence and another one, and those are something they found in a cave.
gave him something to do. Got it.
He really cares about you.
He's never seen me like that.
But you had asthma when you were little.
That was different. And I had it under control by middle school.
When did it come back?
And then
Are we pausing for the helicopter? Okay. I'll wait. I like someone up there sawing logs. Dude, this area is gorgeous, though. Like this little lake right here, and it's all surrounded by cabins. Holy crap. Someone's doing some serious housework up there. It's actually kind of cool. It actually feels like other people are actually there doing something, you know?
That's my mother. I didn't know love could hurt like that.
what kept you going?
I was pregnant with Martin. I had to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Did you plant these flowers or these perennials? Can we stop talking about the depressing stuff?
Hey, please don't tell my dad about the asthma attack.
My lips are sealed.
Okay. Okay. So at one time, me and his mom got along. Well, my character and his mom got along. So what happened?
A clown show. I mean, it'll be a miracle if they make the playoffs. Hey, Alex, single or double?
Single. Thanks, Robert.
I live to serve.
And don't you forget it.
Never, my queen.
Okay, there's your hubby. Oh no, he's not in the picture.
How you doing, Dad? Good birthday so far? Dad?
Fine, sweetheart. I'm fine. Are you all right? You look pale.
Oh, yeah, I just,
Alex, you mind grabbing the beer?
not at all.
Nice diversion.
What
This
do you
one?
say, birthday boy, you want one?
No, thanks.
Suit yourself.
Why is there yellow on that
There's a
table?
case in the back of the van. And it better
Case
be
in the
full
back.
when he gets here. Just because you're in college doesn't mean you're legal.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even like the smell of beer. It's disgusting.
Good.
Ooh!
Grades, despite...
Spring 2008.
Right.
That her music is beautiful.
Written in red pen. Martin, here's the album you wanted. When we're done, bring it back inside. I don't want it sitting in the shed. Mom, written in pencil. Yep, will do. Yep, it worked. Definitely that note worked. Autumn. Okay, so they basically grew up together is what we're supposed to be led to believe. Alright, gotcha. Notes for Alex's birthday puzzle. Get photos from album. Done. Get one of Dad's old briefcases. Done. Carved numbers. Done. Make sure puzzle works. Done. Get gift to put in briefcase. What to get her? Something music related. Maybe. A puppy? No, wouldn't do well in a briefcase. Write birthday note to Alex. How her birthday is also the anniversary of our friendship. How she'll always be my best friend. Ask her out. TBD. Is it weird to do that on a birthday note? Probably. Maybe. Depends on the person.
She's always been inventive. What was it that everyone called her when she was little?
Tuneful technician.
That's it.
Julia gave her that nickname. And Martin, he just finished, what, his third year? Yeah, he'll be flying in no time.
Just sit here and listen to their story, huh?
I'm driving a car, let alone flying a plane.
Martin flies? He can fly? He's a pilot? Okay.
Thanks. Just want to buy the other case next to the speaker.
Whoa.
You're gonna spaz because you see a shotgun? It's not like it's just gonna jump up and start doing the Macarena or something, no? It's not the way they do. You know, admittedly, if there was a gun that jumped up and did the Macarena, you probably have to pay more for it.
Hey, Alex, can I talk to you for a sec?
Awkwardness? Sure. That music is probably copyright. Hey! Let's sit, let's talk.
Hey,
Hi. I just wanted to say,
I know.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know that you'd...
It's okay, really.
I just... I thought you'd laugh.
You know, on the plus side, you get to brag to all your friends at school.
I do?
Yeah. You can tell them that you finally took a girl's breath away.
Wow.
I hate to say it, but I kind of missed you this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Martin?
Awkward.
Find the bottle opener. Can you...
On it. Wanna help me look?
Sure.
I don't know. That was better. Oh, look, it's a Polaroid. Dude. There's actually a company bringing Polaroids back. It's like, look at this fantastical thing. You don't have to go get it printed. It prints itself. And it's like, you guys just reinvented the Polaroid. Cool. Dude, this is a nice house. I need to copyright my crap again, huh? Hold on, I must investigate doors.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Ow, man.
Hey, I don't suppose I could use a hammer instead?
Not unless they want bits of glass in their beer.
Ooh, crunchy beer. Delicious.
Crunchy beer? That's gross. Master of Wildlife Management. Okay, so Laura is a Master of Wildlife Management. I didn't even know that was a degree. And Robert, the father, is a Doctor of Medicine. Wow, they do a lot of hunting. Deer, coyotes, a bear, 2 bears. My God. Nice. Okay, well, at least you were trying to get in a family who actually take care of themselves. Richie! How you doing? Wildlife management, isn't that just being a teacher in the public schools? Nowadays, yes. Yeah, yes. It's the public school system. Heck, it's the floor of Congress, too. Red velvet cake. Why does it have F this at the end? Baking powder, salt, cocoa powder, sugar, oil, eggs, buttermilk, vanilla extract, red food coloring, which you actually don't need, hot coffee, and vinegar. I wonder if that recipe would actually work. Red velvet cake sounds good. Wonder how many people played back to this point in the game just so they could do that. You know what? I'm gonna screenshot that. Not like that, I'm not. Continue. Just wanna... There we go. I'm stealing their recipe.
Holy shit. I can't believe you had this.
It's my mom's.
Do you have any idea how rare this is?
Nope.
You think I'd like it?
If you like my music, you'll love theirs. They're like my biggest inspiration.
Can I hear it?
Will Laura mind if we play it?
I meant your music.
What?
Come on. It's been a long time since I've heard you sing.
Oh
You
no.
mean now,
Rufus gonna
or-
jump into a musical.
I mean, I just wasn't planning on it, and I haven't warmed up, or...
She hasn't done her vocal exercises.
All is quiet, all is calm, though the storm isn't gone. See the sun catch my breath. Oh, I know what comes next. For just a moment, I feel warm in the eye of the storm.
Alex.
Anyway, if you liked that, you're gonna love their stuff. It's so cool that you have it on vinyl.
I want to show you something.
Okay. There's the bottle opener, by the way.
Come on, Slowpoke. Upstairs.
Oh no.
So much for the bottle opener. Will you slow down? Do you want to give me another asthma attack?
Hey, I'm always down to take your breath away.
Got a rice cooker and a blender. Plushies! Who puts plushies on their kitchen sink? Do you guys have a toddler running around?
I can't find the hook ladder thing. You see it anywhere? I think it might be in my bedroom. Wait here. I'll get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
no, 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 no.
Not awkward.
This time, I'll run off. And who knows? I might even plan some incredibly stupid prank.
God, I thought you were over that.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
He's talking out the back of his head. Laundry! You guys did not do your laundry. How many people still use an ironing board? My dad used an ironing board. I've never owned one since I was an adult. And surprisingly, I have survived. Thrill of the Hunt Monthly. Good kill hunting. An interview with Laura Edwards about positive impact of hunting. What a jerk. An exclusive recipe for homemade jerky. Homemade jerky. Practice, practice, practice. 10 tips for getting the most out of target practice. And hunting with purpose. An interview with Laura Edwards. So she was in wildlife management and she was pro hunting to keep, I guess, populations in check. It's about balance. We sit for the lunch of service, a steakhouse of her choosing, her hand gently, sitting gently on the first place trophy she just won the annual Big Bear Hunt. In her first year of competition, the concept of death would be too much to bear if it wasn't for a new life. And for there to be new life, there must be death. She leans forward in the booth and stares at me in such a way that I can imagine her centering me with the scope of her rifle. I do not hunt for pleasure or for fun. I hunt for maintaining balance. If a predator was to become too dominant, it would lead to the chaos for the entire ecosystem. I love nature. When I hunt, I protect what I love. That's all. Despite the intensity of her gaze, I address the elephant in the room. If you're not doing it for fun, then why enter a competition? I notice Miss Edwards' fingers almost imperceptibly grip her trophy as she replies, "There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your job." And I must say, I agree. Laura Edwards, who is dedicated to her career of wildlife management and regularly advocates for the protection of natural ecosystems, is a very, very good at her job. Every year, Miss Edwards looks at the populations of various local species and only hunts whose numbers are growing to an unsustainable rate. As we finish our meal, I ask Miss Edwards one final question. If nature ever did achieve perfect balance, would you stop hunting? She smirks knowingly as she pierces the final bite of her flank steak with her fork and responds, I don't think I've ever read it that way, just say steak. In nature, balance is never passive, it's always active. Made up of active violence and acts of love, moments of tenderness and moments of despair. For balance to be maintained, there must always be hunters and the hunted. And with that, Miss Edwards finished her steak. Cool. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Revenge of the Bloodsuckers, they're
How
back.
many times have you seen Revenge of the Bloodsuckers 2 now? 50? 60?
More like 120.
He really pulled out the accent too, didn't he? Huh. Okay. You like button-up shirts, but I need to iron them? Oh. My husband has a few button-up shirts, but we just throw them in the dryer again.
Found it.
Why is this game paused?
Just, hook it up right there. Prévu.
Yeah, sure. What's in here? Mom's room. I'm being nosy. Ripped page, there was a train, but its well-worn tracks did not lead to the city full of bright lights and countless skyscrapers. No, this train ran around the clock. Oh, are we trying to become a writer? Cool. Manuscript, please. Novel in progress, not for prying eyes. Please do not read. This includes you, Martin. Robert. Oh, Mr. Roberts is writing a book. Okay. I had the tuna. Okay. We want to sit here and read the manuscript. Most trains carry commuters across vast countrysides or past looming skyscrapers that tickle the clouds, but this train was different. It was special. It took its commuters to a magical land called... I apologize for emailing you like this when I saw you at work. I honestly couldn't bring myself to ask you face to face, so here goes. Even with insurance, Julia's treatment is sucking us dry. I'm putting what I can on a credit card, but that will only cover so much, which is why I was hoping that you might be able to give me a loan. I'll pay back every cent, obviously, and with interest if you want. I wouldn't ask, but if there's any hope in saving her, I have to take it. I have to. I hope you understand. Your friend can... Oh. You asked them for... Ooh, monies. Got that. While my client, Mr. Riley, appreciates your offer as compensation for the injury you caused him on September 22nd at Kinder's Forest, we believe that the sum does not account for the severe emotional trauma Mr. Riley has suffered on a daily basis since the incident. When we agreed to settle out of court, it was contingent on you compensating Mr. Riley with a sum that not only covered his medical bills, but took into account his reduced quality of life. On my client's behalf, I request that you send over a new offer in the next 30 days, or we'll have no choice but to take the matter back to court. I will be sending you the same notice for your legal representative, Deanna, respectfully. What happened? Injury you caused him in 2018. Did she accidentally shoot somebody? Stack of books. Sci-fi writing for newbies. Okay. Alright. Dad's gonna be a writer. Gotcha. Well, dad-in-law. Hanging in the bathroom after the shower to let it steam? Yeah, that'll work too.
Man, there's so much crap up here.
Typically, if you send it through the washer and the dryer and take it out as soon as it stops and hang it up, you don't have to worry about ironing. Typically. Got another one. What are we doing up here? Dude, look at her long hair. You got a door up here? Crazy door in the attic? Happy essay! Miss Castellano told the class to write an essay about what at school makes us happy, so I could think about that as we get ready for middle school, and this is my essay. Miss Cassiano said we could write about math or English or art class, but what makes me happy is my friends, Alex and Austin, sitting next to them in homeroom, eating lunch with them, playing Space Invaders with them at recess. That's what makes me happy, and what keeps me happy in middle school is my essay about my friends, not my math. That's truthful. Very truthful. Cool. Is there anything else I can be nosy about before I find out what it is you brought me up here for? Oh.
Whoa. How long have you had these?
You like them?
They're incredible.
You're not even
Which one's
looking
your
at individual
favorite?
ones.
Jesus.
Huh? Oh, right. Just pretend they don't exist. That's what I do.
They're all your mom's?
Yep.
I know she likes to hunt, but this is
Normal?
What?
a lot.
I mean, she doesn't like hunting.
She doesn't?
She does it for work.
I thought she worked in, like, wildlife management.
Yeah, which sometimes means population control.
Mm-hmm.
Population control.
If, you know, a
you.
species gets out of hand, she says it's the only way to, like, maintain balance.
No, this is an analogy for them getting rid of all the people, huh?
You hear that?
What?
Should have done more.
There's nothing anyone could have done.
I'm a doctor. What's the point if I can't save my own wife?
The hell is that?
Ooh. Okay, so alien? Supposed to make a wish. Like for there not to be aliens on it. It always amazes me whenever you've got a character that's interested in a weapon. It's like people forget what they were like 100 years ago. And in some countries, not even countries, some states in the United States, if you don't have a weapon, you could quite easily be taken out by a bear just walking through your damn yard. Humans have always needed weapons for survival. She just happens to be in a job where it's very important. Where the hell am I at? Okay, bald eagle? Yeah, okay, okay. I mean, I don't have a huge collection of weapons, but I have a few. Oh boy. Oh, that's a bad way to go. That's a bad way to go. Is there a brick I can throw at him? I don't think I can. Can skirt around it. Emmett, I completely understand, but people have been protecting themselves from animals long before modern age when industrial revolution led to baby booming and population growth and everything because we had so much free time to procreate and send people out. Before humans spread out that much, they were still fighting populations of aliens. It's not aliens, yes, animals. As long as there is a species that does not or cannot protect itself, something else will come in and predate on them. If humans did not protect themselves, wolves and bears would predate on them. That's just how it is. Same with big creatures. I mean, any type of big creature that is a predator would see a human as meat. So whether you have a small camp, big camp, a camp that's invaded some other species, they will come over and find the foods. That's how it works. I'm not saying I agree or disagree one way or the other on animal hunting and the spreading out of people and stuff like that. I completely understand that. But regardless to whether or not you take all the people and put them in one area or populations were smaller, prey and predator dynamic will always exist. And it's not just humans that get predated on, it's also other animals. So, regardless. And besides, it's not just bears. It's not just wild mountain lions. It's also people who prey on other people. So... Looks like I'm supposed to go over there. Now that we're over 8 billion, yeah, we'll give it a couple of years. We already have people that are working on population control. They're psychopaths. But they're already working on it. Dude, it's a hammock. True story. When I was in middle school, we went out to West Point. And it was my first time ever going to West Point, and really my only time going out very often. We lived out in the country, and I didn't have a whole lot of friends to go do things with. This is my first time going out with people other than my family to go do a thing. And I was not told anything about using like sunscreen or anything else like that. We were in the river, brand new bathing suit type, the whole 9 yards, out there swimming, didn't realize somehow or another during all of my swimming, I managed to get a sunburn on my butt cheeks. Just like the sides of my butt cheeks. And we were supposed to sleep in a hammock, and oh my god, that was so painful. If you have a sunburn, don't try to sleep in a hammock. There you go. There's your pointer for the day. Oh god, what is that? I would figure that means that there's somebody alive here. There are so many traps. Not a good place to get burnt? Nope. Nope, was not. I mean, I was burnt other places. It was just mainly my cheeks that were giving me the problem. Bear traps can be diffused by throwing objects at them. They're noisy, so be careful. That's pretty loud. Not a fan of toasted buns. No. Nope, 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 nope. Did he just knock down a tree? Okay, that's trapped. Hi, I'm Cameron. What's your name? Josh. How old are you? 5. You? 8. Cool. I came here with my mom. You? Dad. Cool. What's your teddy bear's name? Ted. Cool. You wanna play? Dad says playing's dangerous. Tic-tac-toe isn't. That's true. That's true. Nothing. Okay, that helped. There's somebody here. Okay. Is that the dad? That might be dad.
Oh, thank God.
Are you?
What'd you do to your leg?
It was an accident.
Did Laura do that?
The hospital was attacked. Everything happened so quickly.
Did anyone else make it out?
All that matters is that you're safe.
Laura followed me.
Yes, it detects
She's
my
not
microphone.
well.
We're in a cutscene, so we should be fine.
Locking you up. I never thought. Alex.
She knows. About.
Your glove. It's ripped to shreds.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, no. Here, put these on.
No, thanks.
What's up?
Silly.
I'm not.
What's up, Pony Bro? How you doing?
Stop it.
Alex.
I'm sorry. I just. I can't.
Adam, how you doing?
Martin. He was my only. And he's gone. Because of.
When your mother passed, I couldn't see the point of anything.
What do we do?
The group that was here left a while ago. They were in contact with someone through the radio. They wrote
Chillaxing,
down the
gotcha.
frequency, but the antenna's offline.
Where is it?
There, on the watchtower.
Okay then.
No, I'll go.
I'm gonna do
Sorry,
hobble
Jane.
there.
You're pregnant,
Only one of us is walking like Tiny Tim.
but I...
Dad, I can't lose you two.
Take this. To help with the antenna.
Okay. Pretty.
What?
Now, I just remembered. Laura got me this for my birthday. I found these. I can direct you to the antenna.
Mm-hmm. You'll probably also get me killed if
I can
anything's near
talk,
me.
but you need to...
Stay quiet. I know.
Okay, tap the mic. Once for yes, twice for no. Got it?
Nope, I'll forget in 5 minutes. Maybe less.
Good. Be safe.
You too.
They do know that whenever audio comes out of the microphone, it's still audio. Cool. I have a new tool. Once for yes, 2 for no, 3 to order pizza. Ah, pizza sounds good. Where am I going? We don't have to go that way, do we? Oh man, tell me we do not have to go that way. You stay here with the counselor. I, Wessler, Matt, and Madeline will head north, west, and south, respectively, in search of other survivors. I'll be reporting that civilians have spotted at the hospital, even though all attempts at radio contact have been ignored. Maybe in a panic, they disconnected all electronic devices. While we're gone, keep comms open through the radio. Use discretion when telling survivors about our location. We are here to help, but if we end up with a whole mob of people, it's bound to be a repeat of what happened last time at the docks. Be silent and be safe. You're doing chicken steak burgers and chips? Really? How am I doing? I am doing great. Doing great. It's a pretty tense game, and sometimes I accidentally forget, but I'm not supposed to be talking loud. And there's been a couple of times something dumb will happen, and I'll almost laugh. So... yeah.
When I entered the camp, I noticed a sound trap. If you use the multi-tool to cut the rope, you can deactivate it without alerting any listeners.
To quietly defuse, oh my goodness, rope traps, interact with them. Every trap will require you to press F or hold or R in different patterns before. Therefore, oh no, QTEs. F and R. God, I'm gonna die so many times with this, okay? Cool. Awesome. Here he goes, boogity boogity.
Did you do it? Good, Alex. Very good. Go forward. You'll reach a wooden signpost.
Okay, you got ads. We'll wait until the ads are done. As a matter of fact, since ads are going, everybody run to the restroom. Now is a great time. We're going to utilize our ads the way old school TV used to do it. Take a break, grab you something to drink, snack on, or go to the bathroom. BRB. I'm gonna run to the restroom. Chair would be great at this game. I mean, it is kind of quiet. It's the quietest chair I've had in a long time, you know? Okay. Ads done. I don't see it running one. But I can't see all of the screen either, so. Forward a DoorDash? Oh, Lord. Sure. Pay triple the amount. Ads finished right before you said break? What? Ow, man. I need like a bigger notification or something like that. The ads are running, so. Because I don't want to do any of the storyline and you guys miss it because of the ad going. Okay, let's continue.
When you do go left,
Nope. Totally missed what the instructions were. Do we have it written down? Nope. It's kind of funny. You didn't write down none of the instructions. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not too bad, not too bad. Oh boy. I don't even see the antenna we're going after.
did you go left? So this is odd. The path traced on the map seems to go through a bunch of rocks. I guess check to see if there's a passage.
Okay. I guess he just came by for the tour. Why is diffusing the sound trap so loud? Pull out all of the percussive instruments. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. It's very dramatic.
Alex, did you find it? Your mother would be proud. Wow. It was over running.
Emotional damage!
And the watchtower should be straight ahead.
Thank you, Gray. Oh boy.
Is that what I think it is? Alex, I can't protect you. Be careful, please.
How does he know what I'm seeing? He's not here. He's back over there. Is that what I think it is? What do you mean? I'm probably supposed to hurry up and go through the soundtrack and get out of the way, but you know what? Maybe I can skip that soundtrack. It's not soundtrack. Sound trap. Bypass those QTEs, dude. Let me get the power working in the warehouse. Okay.
tower and figure out what's wrong with the antenna. You're a fighter, Alex. Just like her. You're stronger than you think.
Okay. It's obviously where we're going. Probably gonna have to grab that ladder. The yellow paint's not working right now, I guess. Is there another way we're supposed to go? Oh, this might be how we come out. Okay, how do we get in? Probably the green door. That bush scared me. Okay, he's over here. It's his superpower. Somehow he just knows. I didn't do that. Is that him up there? No, that's him. I was worried there was glass in it that I couldn't see. It's very dusty in here. Aw, it's an adorable picture. Okay. Maybe I should set this down and go get some medicine so she'll calm the hell down? So she doesn't die? Ashley had a laugh that could make birds sing. She loved musicals and she would sing along to a cast of albums. But she would only sing the villain songs. She was the gentlest kid I ever met. I asked her why she'd want to sing the bad guy parts, and she said, being the hero is boring. Everyone knows how to be good, but being evil, that's something you can only do in your imagination. It's the only time I've ever heard be completely and utterly wrong. A lot of people don't know the first thing about being good. A lot of people make the world colder, crueler places even without thinking about it. Like you, as long as you get what you want, 1,000 Ashleys could starve. Could be left so hungry that they cry out, and then. I don't blame the monsters, I blame you. Whether or not you're actually one of the raiders who took everything from me, or you're just as guilty. Because if you're still alive, that means you stole something from someone who needed it, who died without it. But you're not going to get away with it, not anymore. The National Guard's left, and now it's just you and me. I want you to avoid the first trap, and the second, and the third, and I want you to believe that you got out of here alive. And I want you to hope, and then I want you to know how it feels when your hope dies. Okay. Yeah, I did not think I was going to get away with that. No! Yep. I don't actually know what happened on that one, though. What psycho puts traps everywhere, knowing these monsters could hunt and kill people for making a noise? He lost his way and thought that anybody who showed up now apparently stole something from somebody else to still be alive. Basically lost somebody, probably a kid, and blamed everybody. Yep. Doing it. I wasn't moving when that happened. I wasn't moving when that happened. Yeah, thank you for letting me skip. Thank you. Sure. What happened? I'm surprised Scary Movie didn't make fun of this. You could have a whole segment of fart jokes. Yes, that's true.
Thank God. Alright, now go to the tower and figure out what's wrong with the antenna. You're a fighter, Alex. Just like her. You're stronger than you think.
Can I say that word? Yeah, probably. Assuming my English is Englishing today. Oh boy. Boy. Calm down. A heart attack is going to give me a heart attack. Okay. You know, if you have to take this much medicine for asthma, there's some damage going on. Just chill. It's fine. Everything's fine. You mean create a whole bunch of monsters that look like that guy from Roxanne? Oh, bad. That would be bad. The only problem is with the whole smelling situation, you'd have to figure out which smells actually attract it. And I guess a bean burrito might make the proper smell, wouldn't it? Back to the antenna. Aliens or monsters or whatever find out people are just like addicted to fast food and potato chips and they just lure people with bags of fast food and potato chips. Yep, that would probably kill half the population, especially in the US. Some people just can't live without their snacks. Just can't. I'm one of them. Yeah, we can't let the power go out like this. If we do, we can't get through the damn gate and then we're screwed if something goes wrong with the antenna. Remember, when the power goes out, you need to restart in the warehouse. It's your only option for powering the watchtower. So we better pray that that crap doesn't fall. She told me what to do before reading the note. I didn't get the note until after I already figured it out. Do you have a can of Pringles? No, I went to the store 4 days ago or something like that, and I specifically went looking for Pringles, and they didn't have Pringles. I was very upset. It's not very often I start looking for Pringles. For some reason, I just wanted Pringles that day. None. I can feel me dying inside a little bit every time I have to do one of those. Have I had ketchup Pringles? No. Coffee is not good for your health. It should not be abused. Lies. Lies and propaganda. Lies and propaganda. Looks like I'm shooting a bird. Okay.
You did it. Radio's working. Listen. This is Task Force Empire to all available units. If you're receiving this message, convene at the harbor in Clinton. We're loading boats and will regroup at an island due east. The creatures cannot swim. I repeat, the creatures cannot swim. This is Task Force Empire to all available units. If you're receiving this message, convene at the harbor in Clinton. Did you hear that? How long has it been since they recorded that? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's our best bet. I'll pack. Meet me at the station.
What are you packing? How much did you bring with you? Okay. Alright, so we're just going back then. Going out the other way? Okay. Why didn't we just go out the way we came? This situation was dumb. Thank you. They should have stayed at the hospital. She's pregnant. Stay at a hospital. Why would you do that? Couple of dumbasses. Look at here. Stiz. Guy's bald, it's not Dad. Dad has a luscious beard.
Alright, now mommy daddy button.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you for, I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyone know if it actually rains in the game? Yeah. My inhaler looks like I smoked a cigarette. Apparently. I jumped pretty hard on that one. Okay. Just managed to get back to your PC. You missed everything so far? For shame. For shame.
Laura,
Let go of me.
no.
Don't be stupid.
Doing? Are they over there wrestling? Two old people wrestling over a gun. It's never good.
What the hell are you? Get off me. No.
Just beard is gone. Monroe, yeah. Can I just pause again and say this whole situation was stupid? She should never have left the hospital. Yeah, Laura overreacted and locked her in her room. But they should never have been planning to leave after she found out she was pregnant. Where the hell else would be a good place to be in an apocalyptic situation other than the place where all of the supplies are, where there are proper conditions, where there are actual doctors? Just because you go to some military outpost does not mean that they still have a doctor. There's no guarantee. Oh my god. And yeah, she was bringing a doctor. You also have to have supplies. In a big ass building where you can't hear a baby cry. Where you can't hear a baby cry. They should have moved to the houseboat on the lake. Something. This whole situation, I get... This screams teenage angstiness, is what this screams. The storyline screams teenage angstiness. Let me run away and do my own life. It's an apocalypse. That doesn't make sense. Don't do that. It's fine. Where's Laura Gunn? Why did she do this? I can't. She didn't technically do it. They wrestled over a gun and he was on the bad end of it. That's what happened. Most likely they'd have a field medic, but they aren't trained to do surgery and crap. They're trained to shoot you full of morphine, maybe suture you and pack you up and wrap you up, and that's about it. That's assuming the field medic has survived. I mean, the field medic is the one going out into the bad area to pick up the person, get them able to move, and take them back. Where do you think the bad area is? Near the bad guy. The field medics are not necessarily always going to be alive in a group of military folks. They will try to keep a field medic alive, but it's not always going to happen because a field medic will likely risk life and limb to go save someone from a front line. So they're at risk. Yeah, it's no guarantee that the place that they're set up for would be good for a woman to have a child. Before modern medicine, a lot of women died in childbirth. They were in a hospital. And they're going into an unknown. They don't know how old that recording is, or whether or not that place was even still existing. They heard about it. But they didn't know it existed. They're just like, here, I'm pregnant. Let me run away from the hospital. Please. And all these people had to die because of that. Can't go back in there. Okay. They went this way, right? No, we can't go that way. Oh, this is open. It was not open earlier. Though I do get now why Laura did not necessarily care for her. We haven't seen it, but it has to have been that something happened when the scene that we keep seeing from the past, something had to have happened to the father. And that's the reason why Laura didn't like him, because she said she's responsible for the death of her husband. So I reckon we're going to figure out exactly what happened there too. Can I hit the soundtracks with these bricks? mean to let it go! Oh my god! Insult to injury. I just hit him idly with a brick. He's like, oh, my foot, my foot! How dare you! Have you ever seen Saving Private Ryan when the first people shot was the field medic? Yeah, I don't think that they're technically supposed to run out like that, but, you know, you go into that type of job for a reason. It's the strategy with games with most PvP. Kill the healers and nuke the tanks, then wipe out the DPS. Yeah, basically. I mean, not that these creatures can understand who the medics are, but the medics typically run out into the field to try and help people. And what is the person who's injured always doing? Screaming. What are these guys attracted to? Screams. The field medics are probably not alive. Now, not to say that there's not going to be anybody with, like, first aid knowledge, but the field medic, probably not alive. Especially before they understood how the aliens were hunting. Before they realized they were sound-based. Yeah, it probably took out most of the medics. But then again, I have been accused of overthinking things before. I know, weird, right? But I occasionally do that, and the lore doesn't add up as far as... In this case, I don't know how old they are, but he's already a pilot. He's already moved out of his parents' house. I don't know how old she is. It looks like they're around the same age. So she should not have this many... She shouldn't be acting like a teenager. She should be acting like a young adult. These are not decisions you just idly make in this type of environment when you're pregnant. I get it, she's terrified, but running out into the apocalypse and running from people and running from... It doesn't make sense. I'm just going to put it that way. It does not make sense. I get why they're doing it, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, so maybe not set off the sound traps. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Will they trip them?
Emotional damage.
Mm-hmm. Will they not walk through the sound traps? Cheesy game mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna have to let that loose. I'm just gonna have to let it go. Let it go. Like the dumb Disney movie. They put the bear traps out for them. There is no damn way that dude can see the sound trap, but he has avoided them. All of them. And he walked next to all three.
grab my ears while you fuck my butt.
Thank you. God. Oh, man. Where am I going? I guess they couldn't have people just standing around waiting for the alien to walk through all of the traps so you could just easily walk through. But that kind of makes it a slightly unimmersive in some way. And thank you, Brett. Like nose laughing, trying really hard to not laugh. Where's the crazy pickle lady? I have no idea where the crazy pickle lady is. We should probably find her. Maybe where the aliens came from is actually the pickle cave. I was gonna walk through. Come. He had to prove a point, guys. He had to prove a point. Freaking Kool-Aid monster. He did that. I didn't do that. This dude, even though he doesn't have a back pocket, he's got a dramatic orchestra in his back pocket. He's not even doing anything. There's no alert happening, nothing. Just making the noise. He's finding all of the traps.
What's up?
What's up, Night Owl? Technically, we did find a book. One of the people that apparently died before the story happened was writing a novel. I didn't sit there and read it, though. I just realized there was a siren going on in the background. I don't think my microphone would pick it up, but might. Safe area? I don't think it's a safe area. My character's gonna pass out. Where's the 5,000 people with asthma that left their containers here for me? That was stupid. Oh, man. I guess it is very quiet in here, isn't it? Well, I think we're good. I didn't make a lot of noise that time. That was stupid. First time, yes, I definitely made a lot of noise. Second time, no, I didn't. That was a random noise it played. I've done this walk quite a few times and it didn't kill me. Why does it sound like he's already at the door I'm trying to go to? Here we go. Need a can of WD-40? No, no kidding, like 5 of them. This area I should be able to be louder. Thank you so much for taking me in and my son. I am a nurse and I'm willing to repay you for all your kindness with any medical advice I can offer. However, I will not interact directly with anyone in severe pain. I cannot risk them screaming or lashing out. I cannot risk leaving Cameron without a mother. I hope you understand. I mean, I guess this is a good place as any to do that.
I can't do this without you. I'm drowning. I don't know which way's up.
Do the dance with the devil and darkness falls on the way home. The game crashes. Lucky for me, it's in the wasteland at night. Uh-oh. How did we get here? How did we... What do you mean, how did... You insisted on... You insisted on leaving. That's how we got here. I also am without meds, so at some point my character's just gonna pass out. Rusty hinges are my nemesis. Oh, no kidding. Can't see. Batteries last like 2 seconds. Oh boy. We walked? Yeah, we walked. We walked, we crawled. We made dumb choices. That looks cool. The one apocalyptic survival tool you'll never realize you need until it's too late. Vegetable oil. Lubricate all of the hinges. Well, I can't get up there. Flashlight. Oh, is this how we get to it? Ah. Nice. Store that, please. Just happen to be all over the country line. Bags of sand. Carry sandbags and pour over some noisy surfaces that will let you walk with less noise. Gotcha. Good news, there's a couple of sandbags nearby. If we each take one, we can create walking paths without any risk of the creature hearing us. Gotcha. Let me check over here first, though. Nice view. Might want that later. Okay. Oh, the sand doesn't last, huh? Okay. Why? Why? Okay. Need a board. Okay. Just gonna pass out. Okay, is our board in here? It's gonna be underneath then. Damn it. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Any planks? Which way? I guess we try this way first. I forgot to slow walk across the thing. Dadgummit. Loud boards. Loud freaking boards, dude. Gavin, how you doing? Where are we going? Not this way. This game isn't good for chatting in stream? Well, nothing's stopping you guys from chatting. Oh, I'm still chatting with stream. Birds. I not being as talkative as usual just because I'm trying to remember to keep my voice down. Okay. Is this all I needed this for? I guess so. No, it's not. Okay. You call it whispering? Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. What are we up here? What are we up here for? So I'm on my forward. I have to get to the other side of the train wreck. Gotcha. Where are we going? Oh. Good grief. Oh. So is this a new area? Or is this, like, connected to the previous one? I have no idea what's going on. I don't know how she knows exactly where she's going, because I have no clue, and I've looked at those maps too. I think she's just guessing and walking. Yeah, it's definitely her superpower. Do you have any meds in here? Oh, I guess we'll read this instead of, oh no, people were playing D&D. What kind of character did you have? Blood Poet. Those are some interesting stats. Dadgummit. Train ride one-shot notes. Partly summoned by a local wizard to assist with issues. Powerful wizard. Is he actually there? Room for interpretation. Theo's having issue with a lich. The lich is dead, but phylactery intact. Liches are always dead. Need the phylactery recovered intact before lich reconstitutes. The lich was once a wizard himself. That's what usually liches are. A family relation to Theo. It's part of a wealthy collector's possessions transported by train. Theo's not sure which item is. Theo loans 1 per PC. Stick of sturdiness. Medallion of manipulation. Rock of resting. Gatlinburg train station. Train to depart in 5 minutes. Okay. Class Whisperer, Shadow Walker. Dexterity is 16. That's pretty good. So only 2 people? Oh, man. I do apologize. It's very dark. My character's trying to pass out on me. It's a little bit better. Wish the character would fart more often. Oh, Lord. Maybe your character had to eat and drink, and occasionally your character would get gas or an upset stomach. If you're gonna make a spoof version of it, that would be a good thing to do. Grungy Cat's city premiere. Flea bomb and what the hack? Oh my god. Hey man, sorry to leave this in your guitar case, but I don't know how else to tell you. Who's turning into a screaming match? I'm done, dude. I'm leaving the band. I'm putting Grungy Cats behind me. I can't deal with the drama anymore. And the pissing contest and the stupid effing cat puns. For fuck's sake, so many cat puns. Set list. To the litter end, bottom of my bowl, chasing tail, on the rug. Flea bomb, you give me pause. Wake up, what the heck. Encore. Am I your scratching post? And encore too. It was always a trap. There are speedruns of this game? There might be. I guess we're going in there. Okay. It's right behind me. And apparently took me into the train. I take it the straight shot's probably not going to work, huh? Yeah, there's gotta be people who speedrun this. There's probably speedrunners who do it on Nightmare version, too. That worked. Dude just had to walk in there right then, right? Just right then. Rude. Let's see. 1 hour and 44 minutes looks the top record at the moment on speedrun. What setting did they play it on, though? I caught snippets of people trying to play this on the Nightmare version, and the damn game will just make up sounds that your character makes. At least, I don't know if there was any updates after that. Oh, there's glass. And glass right there. And oddly, no throwables. Daddy Tank, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, my throat is dry. Good heavens. I was just gonna say, why aren't there any more throwables around? Found some. You know, the funny thing is in a game like this, it would be interesting to play this as a normal character instead of someone with asthma. Just a normal everyday character. Working themselves around the apocalypse. No, to give us a asthma. And everybody in the world has asthma, and they just keep dropping their inhalers. Everybody died not because of the alien, because they all had asthma, and they all lost their inhalers. You're a nerd for Death Angels? Gotcha. I didn't know I could do that. I'd rather have the full bag. Oh boy. Guess we go this way. Okay, I'll go get a key. Getting a key. Maybe. Okay.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm so totally not running.
Emotional damage.
Seems like such a bad idea. Are you serious? Oh my god. Just don't look down. Just don't look down. Right, pretend that down does not exist, right? Down does
Your
not
focus
exist.
needs more focus.
My focus needs a lot of focus. Hey guys, I can talk underneath here? That's nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this whole situation is so much better than the hospital we were staying in. Just can't live with that woman. No, I'd rather go out here and risk life, limb, and everybody else's life. Because she don't like me. And thank you, Brett. Where are we going? Just looking at this makes me feel like I need a tetanus shot. How did we know there was even a key for that door?
É shiny! É shiny! É shiny!
Thank you. For the shiny. Draw me down right back over here with him again, aren't you? My path is gone. Sand doesn't go away that fast. Didn't rain. Look at the flowers. She's gonna pass out. Gosh. Maybe construction sand is less permanent? It's been 5 minutes. It's still light. I'm gonna die from hypertension. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sand doesn't technically go away at all. It can blow away as long as it's fully dried. Air picks it up enough. It's not that dry. Oh no. Lady, you gotta hurry up and get away from him. Good grief. Ah, thank you. I didn't even touch it. Didn't even touch it. Oh yeah, this is safe. So incredibly safe. Better grab those bags of chips while you can. So much safer than the hospital, guys. So much safer. she's gonna get to the other side of this and realize she made a huge mistake. And by then, everybody's already dead, it doesn't matter. Good grief. Viv, be careful. I mean, extra careful. Something's weird's happening with one of the creatures. I think it's trying to listen to me, but not like usual. It's like the creature was scanning for me. I could be wrong, but I think it's just be quiet. Won't be enough when they're like that. Okay. Sensing movement, maybe? Turning into a T-Rex. As long as you don't move, they won't see you. I have an inhaler. Oh, sure, use that. Use 30 inhalers. It's been like 2 days. How's this character survive this long? She was in a hospital. Some hospitals are creepy. Yeah, they are. I worked in one for about 4 years. All hospitals are creepy. Get well soon, Abby. Part of me feels foolish writing you this card, not knowing if you will ever read it. But the other part of me needs to believe, no, does believe, that you'll wake. And I want to be there first thing you see. I want to be the first thing you see. I'll be back as soon as I can, your sister Madison. Right? Something tells me that did not happen. Scanning. Creatures can focus on your sound to pinpoint your location. When you hear their vibrations, try to be as still as possible. While creatures focus, the ambient sound won't be enough to cover your presence. We're gonna give this area a try. Dude has the wobs. Drop the base. Yeah, no kidding. Oh no, now there's two. Simon says. Are we aiming for the door? No, we're aiming for that. Okay. Am I far enough away? I might be far enough away. Okay. Shh, don't die going up the ladder. Good heavens. Are there meds up here? Because good grief. As far as how they're able to navigate, they could have like a lower vision, but I kind of doubt it. I think they are using a form of echolocation. Just their normal vibrations, we don't feel. These are like their deep scanned vibrations, you know? I'm sure that's all scientific and all. But I think they use the same kind of stuff that like some sea life uses, bats use, that kind of stuff. Might be the reason why they're so sensitive to sound, because they use it to navigate. I'm not sure how they're navigating around the water. The planet where they're from would have to be very quiet. What? Now we're sprinting from them? We couldn't do that at any point before? Heck, I thought we had asthma and we didn't know how to run. That's the reason we've been going so god-awful slow. Where are we hiding? Ah. Cool. Could have used that like 500 times before.
Go! I can't go any faster!
What are those things?
Oh, do we get the story now?
The hospital must be a madhouse. Is Ken?
He hasn't called back. We'll be there soon.
I should have gone with them. They're gaining on us! What do we do? The only thing we can. Alex here.
Don't give her a gun!
You can't shoot!
Flora's right. I don't know how to
Okay, simple. Right? Point, shoot, then reload. Like this.
Out of
Okay.
the way!
They're coming!
Cornfields. You can't kill the creatures, but you can shoot and make their claws fall. Okay. Let's go. How many times did I shoot that? How tough are their claws? What do you mean?
Shoot, Alex, the roof!
I did.
Oh, Christ!
Oh, jeez. GTA Monster Edition. Ooh! Ooh!
Let's hope that was the last one.
Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not. Ooh.
Quick! They're coming!
Mash it. Mash it.
Do it on ammo.
I'm good, I'm good. Apparently I have an endless pocket. Dude!
Do this.
Shoot the thing.
Alex?
Yeah.
Nice, Alex.
What kind of ammo have you got in here?
Tell me Alex is with you.
Dad!
Oh, thank Christ.
How's the hospital?
God, it's such a
Marvelous, marvelous day, yeah? Ooh!
Jesus! What happened? Alex?
And he's not even dead! Holy crap! Don't you do it.
Dad?
Shit.
Just breathe. You got this.
I told you not to give her a gun.
Shut your face hole, lady, I'm working. This is the best part of the game right here.
Sunshine's good.
It's very therapeutic. Just like seeing the horror movie that's out the back door. Jeez.
Here they come. Reloading.
Yeah, reload. Do what you gotta do. You reloaded? Okay, I'm not reload now too?
Mom, left! Look out! Look out!
Okay. Should have should have borrowed the stun baton. I wonder how they would deal with shock. It's not going to do any good. Oh, wow. No, actually, she's not responsible for that dude's death. That would have been anybody's reaction, and he didn't have to stand up. He chose that. Okay, I gotcha. Day 120. We've been on day 120 for a long damn time. Put that away. You do not need that. I said you didn't need it. I should look for another light source that we barely use anyway, because the batteries last 2 seconds. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end it there. It is way later than it was supposed to be, but we did make a lot of progress. Good heavens. So, I do have a couple of, like, it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to work really hard to suspend my disbelief on certain things and say that it's okay. There are some story elements that they didn't what if as hard as they should have whilst making it. Can't fault them for not being great writers. It's at least executed well. Sort of. I've uploaded a new Surrounded on the main channel. Make sure to check it out. Yes. I build base. And I had fun building base, which is actually more important. I don't remember the last time I actually enjoyed building a base. It's been a long time, and I was actually legitimately enjoying myself playing. So, YouTube, let me check to see if we have anybody we can redirect to right quick. No, we do not. So I do apologize. I don't even have a schedule for tomorrow's stream, so I can't even redirect you to that, so you can hit the bell notification. Real quick, what I wanted to say for both YouTube and Twitch, there is a new setting that is on YouTube. Underneath... I don't even see it on this one, probably because the screen that I'm on. Hang on. There we go. Right here, if you look underneath your information, there's a restrict mode that is now on, and basically this is an AI telling you that this particular video is not something you probably want to see. You can leave that on. Just understand that the AI is going to use whatever matrix it was taught to restrict videos, and you won't know that it has restricted a video. The video simply will not appear for you. As in, people who upload every day, that will just be missing content. You won't even know it's done it. So if you want to be in control of what you do and don't watch, turn this off. There's a lot of content creators out there, over 100 channels that I know of, who are doing updates about this information because the restrict mode is actually making it to where people are not seeing folks' videos come up. Anything from hate, like the word hate. You could be talking about, I hate Skittles for some reason. Skittles are great. I don't know why you would be that way, but just because the word hate is in there, this thing will restrict it off of there. It is not just restricting adult content. It's not just restricting non-monetized videos. It's not just restricting any of that. It's just whatever this algorithm says, and it's taking those off. I have seen people's videos, the before and after, and the stuff that the AI said, no, this is probably not something you want to watch. It was just mundane things that the AI has determined to be something that you may not want to watch. So if you are an extreme snowflake, leave it on, because, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be the constriction that is on what you are allowed to see is going to be there. But if you want to see all of the content you're used to seeing, turn this off. Some people's, it's automatically on. They don't even get a chance. They don't know that the setting is there. This is where you find it, and that's where you turn it off. Woodle was getting screwed for ages saying 7 days to die in his intro. Yeah, then they changed it, then they changed it back. Now the AI is involved in it. There's stuff having to do with the UK's new rules. I'm just letting you know, across the board, all of my channels, I am seeing about half the views. So obviously I'm going to feel like it's me because I'm changing up content, and some people don't like that. But if you're not seeing content Monday through sometimes Saturday from my channel, you're missing stuff. Thankfully, my Discord posts all of my videos, so you can find them. But make sure you're doing this because you might be able to find my stuff on my Discord, but other content creators don't necessarily have an open Discord, and you're not going to know that they posted something because this is just not even going to notify you. It's not going to be on their page, their homepage. If you go to their homepage and look at their homepage, it won't show up there. If you go to your subscribed channels, it does not matter if you're subscribed to them, you still won't see it with this thing on. It makes it like the video is never there. So I'm just letting you know that it exists. Go through and turn it off if that's what you want to do. I put it up on my main channel. Hopefully people saw that, and I'm letting you guys here know. And plus, a lot of times Twitch people, you go back and forth between YouTube and Twitch. I'm letting you guys know just in case you have a YouTube channel and you wanted to fix that. It's not just for the people who create content. That restrict thing has nothing to do with creating content. It has to do with what you're viewing as a watcher. So make sure you turn that off if that's something you want to do. Okay, I have said my piece. Let us go ahead and stop captions. Close that stuff out. YouTube, thank you guys so much for sticking around for that. I do appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Alien Isolation. We're not too far, actually, from being able to beat it. I'm thinking 4 videos tops, because we've already passed the nest. So we're doing great. 1 death in the nest. 1. Awesome. I'll see you guys then. Bye! Okay, and dismiss. I said good day, sir.